Decontamination is the physical, chemical, or disinfection process of removing a contaminant. For example, harmful chemicals, microorganisms, or radioactive materials from body surfaces, objects, or facilities. Decontamination must be carried out as soon as possible to stop or minimize exposure to the hazardous substance and minimizing its effects on the human body. Decontamination of the skin surface is the third step of the remove procedure. The improvised decontamination process can be carried out using improvised resources and using dedicated kits. The use of dedicated kits provides the opportunity to perform the entire decontamination process, including removal of contaminated clothing. In order to carry out the decontamination process correctly, a few rules must be observed. Distance yourself from bystanders. Position yourself so that the wind does not carry the contamination towards other people. When instructing contaminated people, keep them at minimum of 2 meters apart. Keep a safe distance from the contaminated people. Always stay upwind. There are two types of improvised decontamination. Improvised dry decontamination. Improvised wet decontamination. Dry decontamination is to be considered as the first step following undressing. Any available dry, absorbent material can be used. For example, kitchen towel, toilet roll, paper tissues such as blue roll, towels and clean rags, strips of blanket or sheeting. Other absorbent materials like dry soil or cat litter can also be used. Exposed skin surfaces should be blotted and rubbed, starting with the face, head and neck, and moving down and away from the body. Sufficient absorbent material should be used to avoid transferring contamination from one part of the body to another. Rubbing and blotting should not be too aggressive, or it could drive contamination further into the skin. All absorbent materials used in improvised decontamination may also be contaminated and must not be used on a new casualty. All waste material arising from dry decontamination must be left in situ and bagged if possible. It will be managed by specialists at a later time. Wet decontamination. Wet decontamination is only the preferred option when casualties are demonstrating signs or symptoms of exposure to caustic or irritant substances such as acids or alkalis, for example, redness, itching and burning of the eyes or skin. Preferred method of wet decontamination is rinse, wipe, rinse. Rinse the affected areas with clean water. Rinsing can be carried out using any available water source, such as taps, showers, hydrants, sprinklers, etc. Rinse from the highest point downward, ensuring that any sponge or brush used does not come into contact with the casualty or their clothing. The rinse should be applied to contaminated areas of skin only, to avoid spread to uncontaminated areas. Wipe the affected areas of skin with a wet sponge or soft brush. Use the water detergent mix, water detergent solution of 0.5% detergent in warm water, 5 milliliters of detergent per 1 liter of water, or about 3 pumps of liquid detergent into a bucket of water. Rinse the decontaminated casualty with clean warm water, no detergent, to remove the detergent and any residual chemicals. Dry the skin with a clean towel. This process should not take more than 3 to 5 minutes for an individual walking casualty. Repeat the rinse, wipe, rinse procedure only if skin contamination remains obvious. Persistent chemical warfare agents are poorly soluble in water and might require extended or repeated application. If skin is still itchy, apply water till medical service arrival and advise. Improvised decontamination only serves to remove harmful substances from the human body as quickly as possible, and additional, specialized decontamination performed by specialist services will be required. For more information about CBRN procedures and recommendations, please visit Safe Stadium website.